All right, it is December 6th, and man, it gets dark out early. Well, more reason to go to the places that have lights and, well, music, of course. So, let's go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go, helping you find music that I think you should go check out around the Valley of the Sun. Of course, it's brought to you by Yucca Tap Room, so stay tuned to the end, including an awesome show announcement, at least for me. Probably for you too. But check that out. Of course, you want to support, always, you can always, well, subscribe, and also head over to patreon.com/, Every Show Joe. Can contribute there, even $1 a month. That helps out with gas, tickets, whatever. And I thank you regardless. But always helpful. Let's see what else we got. On everyshowjournal.com and on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, and Twitch, and on the podcast feed, we've got a new Concerts Consoles with Bailey Pirates, once of Not Confined, now going solo, but really fun, really cool. Played the very gory Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, that game. But yeah, so you can check that out. Plus, hopefully, by the end of the weekend, I'll have my Side Pony little wrap up of a day over at Side Pony with all the awesome pictures. The pictures are done, so I will get those done soon. Let's get right into it. So tonight, it's kind of a, what do you call it? Not eccentric, but a more random selection of genres. Let's see, the one I'm putting at the top here, we got No with the Limit Club over Chopper Johns. We also got Kolar's back in town with the Soft White 60s at the Valley Wire, which, if you haven't seen, they actually got, one of them actually wears tap shoes and actually drums using the tap shoes, so dancing on the drum. It's really cool. You'd really enjoy it if you haven't already seen it. They played the Flying Burrito Fest last time, if I recall correctly. But if not that one, we also got other stuff. We got Chrome Rhino with I Am Hologram and the Psychedelephants over the Cornish Pasty in Mesa. Pistoleros with Sliced Limes and Ghetto Cowgirl at Last Exit Live. We got Murphy's Owl with Joe Pena, Rockin' Chair at Timeout Lounge. Mystery and Punicado are playing over at the Lost Leaf. And Moonlight Magic over at the Dirty Drummer. Plus, let's move it on. Tomorrow, we got the 5th annual Jared and the Mill Holiday Extravaganza, and that's with Valley Queen, the Yoppers, Ziza? It's Xixa. Harrison Fjord, Color 8, and Sydney Sprague at the Crescent Ballroom. Sprague. God, I'm probably butchering it. But what if every year those things are fucking blast, and this one looks like no exception. But always more options, because you got Chad Hates George with Andy Warpig's Bad Times and Still Drunk Still at the Cardiff Giant Tattoo, and Chad Hates George is Escape from the Zoo, if I have my names correct here, which is, at least, you might recognize Jesse from a little band called Days and Days. That this looks like that's the band, so that actually is a killer one right there. We also got Winterfest, that's featuring 2,000 Foot Turtle, Bummer Girl, Clementine, Commiserate, Doms, No Lungs, Olympic Games, The Walnuts, and more of the Trunk Space. So you can probably just hang out at Trunk Space all Saturday night if you really want. There's some good stuff right there. We got the Father Figures with Death Eyes and Emperor Asshole over the Lunchbox. Rockford Light Blonde Ale Beer Release. Ooh, a lot of words. Featuring Eastside Mags, which is a East Coast punk and hardcore cover band that'll be playing. Plus Saurer, Bocat, and DJ Moon Holly, or Jelly. The Yucca Tap Room with the debut of the beer, which seems to be Bad Brains inspired, if I'm seeing it right. If you go to the event, you'll see the label, I believe, and the artwork, and you can judge for yourself. But or if you just go to the show. Then moving down the list, we got the Breakup Society with the Human Torch at Lost Leaf. We've got, Victor's Birthday Bash featuring Future X's, Sarah Robinson's band Carol Facing the Honey Shakers, and 27 Kilo at Focow. We got Rock the Holidays featuring Dear Deary, the runner-up, and Rose-Colored Eyes at the Rock Bar. Plus, we've got DJ First Gay Jesus, as you might know, Chelsea Louise of Fairy Bones DJing over at the Grid. So a really good Saturday. Moving down Sunday, relax. Ooh, man, so much stuff. Actually, I've been out, every night. So I guess I could say yes, it has been a busy week. But moving down, we got Monday, we got MC Chris with Shub Zilla, and Hot Rock Super Joint. He's opening that one. So right there, just go there for Hot Rock and then catch the awesome MC Chris over at the Rebel Lounge. Got Tuesday, we got Degenerate with Clam Slam and guests at the Yucca Tap. And Wednesday, we've got Aerial View with Cheap Hotels, Acne Superstar, and UVC at the Lunchbox, plus Law Dispute with Touche Amore, Empath over at the Nile. Got Punk Rock Speed Dating featuring Wormfur and the Maybe Next Year's at the Grid. There's the number 12 Looks Like You with Moon Tooth. There we go. Steak Sauce Mustache. And American Standards at Rebel Lounge. Man, that name. Steak Sauce Mustache. Just kind of just imagining it. Anyways, moving on. We got Bayside with Capstan and Love Like Fiction over at 191 Tool down in Tucson also. So, if you're willing to take the trip, I mean, that Tucson's an easier, like, overnight even. So you can even drive down there, catch them, and then come back for work if you work on Thursday. Throwing ideas there in your head, especially if you like Bayside or Love Like Fiction. Let's see. Thursday, we got Go Outside with Humanoid, Honey Danger and the I-10 Shooters, and the Ultraviolet Communication at Rips Bar. We also got Factory Cat with Eddie Detroit, Larkspurs, and New Guinea Pigs on the block at the Rhythm Room. Then Friday the 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. Ooh. Or something. Or you might just watch the movie. You can binge a series. That's a Christmas tradition, right? Well, we've got the AZ Punk Scene show. It's like a meetup of everyone in the AZ Punk Scene. All is welcome. And that's featuring Assfight Junkies, The Line Cutters, Skeleton Army, Birth of Monsters, and No Composure over at the Grid. This is the second one, too. There's also Sundress with Tiny Sills, Troubled Minds, and Sore Eyes at the Trunk Space. There's Sad Dance Party doing a tiny tour kickoff with Boycott, Gone McCain, Daphne and the Glitches, and Veronica Everhart over the Lunchbox. Got Closet Goth doing their Heat Oppressed Brain release show with the Walnuts, Josue Kinter, and DJ Broken Tesla at the Cardiff Giant Tattoo. They've been getting a lot of shows over there lately. We also got Future X's with Jaffe's Ascent, the Deadbeat Cousins, and Paige the Village Idiot at the Yucca Tap Room. Whiskey Kiss and the Voodoo Swing at Rips Bar. And the Venomous Pinks are up in Flagstaff with the Blissons downplaying the Pugilists at the Green Room. So, pretty good week. It's a little lighter. I think that's just because it's December. But, really good stuff. Of course, like I said at the top, there's some awesome stuff coming through Yucca Tap Room. And, well, not only can you get them online at yuccatap.com, you can get them in person at Yucca or at Shirts and Things with no fees. And, well, they do make good Christmas gifts, especially if you get them physically. You can just sneak them into a box or get one of those, like, oversized boxes and just mask it. And then you're going to think they got a bicycle. And it just ends up being a ticket. You know. I mean, Tsunami Bomb and Death by Stereo right there. That'd probably still surprise them, right? Yeah, speaking of, let's see, we got shows to highlight. We got Rock for Light, Blonde Ale, Beer Release Show, like I said at the top. Eastside Mags, which is a East Coast punk, so like Bouncing Souls, and hardcore, like Agnostic Front. Cover band, plus Sorrower. I feel like you're hearing a different word, but we'll sound that out. Sorrower. Bocat and DJ Moon Jail Haley, whatever, at the Yucca Tap Room. So there's that on tomorrow, Saturday. And then, of course, just announced Latour DeVore. We got Jason DeVore. We got Krista Makes, Less Than Jake, and Howie Sprangler and Ballyhoo doing acoustic sets over at the Yucca Tap Room January 19th. Like, I'm stoked. I mean, I also got a Less Than Jake tattoo, but I'm stoked. I'm sure you, now that you know that it's happening, you might be too. Plus, yeah, like I said, Tsunami Bomb of Death by Stereo. Holy fuck. That's right there. Amazing. Those two bands, high energy, fun. Oh man, Ephraim is one of the best. Anyways, plus we got Toxic Energy and Venomous Pinks. That's January 25th. So those are a couple shows. You can even get those tickets for early. Put them under the Christmas tree. Put them in. Actually, I'm now gonna. But yeah, if you get gifts for any of the holidays, you can use them. So there's that. Of course, like I said, you can always support in a couple ways. First, by subscribing. There should be a little icon here or down below. Click subscribe. As I get more subscribers, I get more features and more access to stuff on YouTube, so it helps out there. Plus, maybe one day I can actually get ads that pay me on there. Who knew? Plus, of course, you can always support by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1, like I said, it helps. Also, even for equipment, everything. Anything helps. If you can't do it, no worries. Thank you regardless. Let's see. Of course, be sure to keep up with me over on everyshowjoe.com. Like I said, those Bisbee shots are ready, and I just got to finish writing. I got a couple of paragraphs. You'll see. It's going to be like a day at Side Pony. That's how I'm trying to frame it. So we're going to see how that turns out. stay tuned for that. So keep an eye on the website. Plus, I think I have other pictures I still have, but we'll figure that out. But of course, in real time, you're gonna keep up with me, Every Show Joe, on Facebook, on Tumblr, on Twitter, on Instagram, of course. And thank you guys. I just passed 3,000 people. That's nuts. But at least that's nuts to me. But yeah, so you can always keep up with me there in real time, find out where I'm at, maybe spark an interest, maybe try to figure out, oh wait, what band is, oh, okay, that band's playing. I can still make it for, yes, let's do it. So that kind of stuff. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, Saturday, if you're watching this Friday. Got a new Concerts of Consoles, this one with Radio Blonde. That one has Corey P.A., it has Ben Anderson, it has Pedro, right? He's like in 5 bands, you'd probably know who he is. Anyways. We'll see who's going to show up, but we got that band booked for tomorrow. We're going to play some NES game. We're figuring that out. So, be fun. 3 p.m. Arizona time. You can tune in live, twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. If not, it'll be up on YouTube and podcast services probably within a day. We'll figure that out. Thank you, Tony, for the theme at the top. And I think that's going to be it. Of course, like I always say, if you like the music, especially for the small guys and middle guys, help spread the word, spread their Bandcamp, spread some pictures, just spread their name. It'll always help them grow. And as they grow, of course, it's reciprocal, because there's going to be more people clamoring for more awesome music. There you go. And that means the band generally will probably be able to do it. And then you'll get more awesome music from them, and they'll appreciate it. It's awesome. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, until next week, you guys have fun, be safe, and hopefully I'll see you at a show.